So as a first-time investor, have you ever told a real estate agent that you're looking for a 50 by 50 plot of land or a 50 by 100 plot of land? And this might sound normal to you, however, it is not a standardized measurement in the current system. This 50 by 50 is usually in feet, and this used to be old ways of calculating plots of land, especially in the southern part of Nigeria. However, in this video, I am going to be sharing with you the various understanding of exactly what a plot of land means, what a hectare of land means, and even what an acre of land means, to bring clarity to you so that when you see those real estate videos or you are going on a research looking for an estate land you want to acquire, you have proper knowledge, proper understanding, and you'll be able to do things with understanding. So we'll start here by understanding exactly what is a plot of land. Because when people say they want to buy a plot of land, it could mean a lot of things, but let me break it down. So a plot of land, especially when people say they want to buy a 50 by 50, which means 50 feet by 50 feet, or they want to buy a 50 by 100 or 100 by 50, which means 100 feet by 50 feet plot of land. Those measurements are not currently being used. However, in those days, when you say a 50 by 50, what you're talking about is you're looking at a half plot of land, which is a 500 square meter plot of land. When you say 100 by 100, you're talking about a 1000 square meter plot of land. So when you say a plot of land simply means the area of the land. Or a lot of us use the word plot in the general terms, or we use the word plot to mean full plot and not half plot. However, proper understanding is that a plot of land, if it's a rectangular shape land, is the length times the breadth of that land. If it's a different shape, you calculate it based on the mathematical shape of the land, and now that will give you the area. So when people say one plot of land, what do they actually mean? So ideally, one plot of land can be calculated as 1000 square meters. That's a full plot of land. However, every other square meter size is known as a plot. So if you're seeing an area and they're giving you a plot for 500 square meters, it's also called a plot. If they're giving you a plot for 150 square meter, it's also called a plot. So, but you need to understand the sizes. A full plot is 1000 square meters. That's the standard ideal plot. Half of it is 500 square meters. Some companies give 400 square meters, some give 450, or also depends on the location of the plot. You have what we call corner plots. Those have some benefits at the end of the day. They are bigger than the ideal plots at the end of the day, because once the land is being shared in the hectare, not all the plots can have exactly the same sizes, because they're going to be factoring roads and other things, drainages and other things. So not all of them will have exactly the same size on paper and on the ground. Some will be bigger than the other sizes. So, but for you to understand, a 500 square meters is a plot of land that can actually take a fully detached, like a 5-bedroom, fully detached, and a BQ. And there's a picture of it. 350 square meters can ideally take a semi-detached 4-bedroom terrace most times, or 4-bedroom bungalow. In that space, you have a parking space where you can park between 3 to 5 cars in that compound. You also have the 250 square meters, which most people use for terraces. So that's like a big terrace. In front of it, you can park about 3 cars in front of it. And now you have like the 150 square meter terrace, where you can just park about 2 cars in front of the terrace, because the terrace is not as big as the other terrace. So it depends on what you are buying at the end of the day. Make sure it serves your need, which is if you are walking towards a family, or you're walking towards having space for a compound where your kids can play, look at the 500 square meters. If you're also looking at block of flats usually cover 750 square meters, or some of them about 1000 square meters. And now there's a lot of this. There needs to be room for parking for all the tenants, or all the owners of the various apartments. So there's going to be ample space for them. And these are the various plots of land. Also, we have what we call an acre. An acre of land means you have 6 plots of land. So, and now in this case, I'll be using 500 square meters as a plot of land. So you have 6 of the 500 square meters, 6 to 7 of it, because most times you need to consider roads and all that. So an acre is ideally between 3,000 to 4,000 square meters. And now you have a hectare of land. A hectare of land, it's about 10,000 square meters. So in this, you have 20 plots of land, so 2,500 square meters plots of land. But ideally, once you're factoring roads and everything, you need to consider that you might just get out only 15. The other 5 will go into the infrastructure, drainages, and other access routes to access the various compounds if you're building an estate. So it's an opportunity for a lot of people to go into legacy building, own an estate in Abuja. There is an opportunity for you to become a part of it. Getting to own an hectare, all you need to do is reach out to us. We have hectares in locations like Hectare Extension, which is a diplomatic zone. We have an hectare in locations like Ketsi, Kabusa Axis, which is just behind the City Walk Resort. These are locations that you can begin to own a land, build a legacy for yourself. Now that it's affordable, you can build something for your family that they can consistently be earning from. And we are available to show you how to structure it, show you how to divide the land so that you can get the most profit out of it. Now is the time for real estate. So I welcome each and every one of you first-time investors to take advantage. And now share this video with a friend, like it, subscribe it. See you on the next one.